What's up guys, Mickey Motions here, and this is the Formula 1 2012 Gamescom live stream where you guys get the chance to ask me some questions about the live stream, and I'm just going to give some thoughts on what I think about the game. For some reason it's telling me there's something wrong with the live stream. I don't know if that's true, just give me a second. No, there's nothing wrong with the live stream, I don't think. Is there anything wrong with the live stream, guys? Just tell me in the comments. Is it all working, guys? I'm not too sure right now. Refresh the page. Alright. Tell me hi in the comments just to see if everything's working. As long as you guys tell me in the comments, then I can just continue with all this, because I don't know if everything's okay or not. Alright. Hopefully everything's working properly. It's working. Where's the live stream from Gamescom? No, it's not from Gamescom, but I've got the footage from Gamescom. This is what this is all about. Okay, so I thought I was wearing the Ferrari cap just for the purpose of actually talking about Formula 1, so I thought might as well put it on. So anyway, I'm gonna get things started. I'm going to start talking about the first thing that I've noticed in Formula 1 2012. Let me just see if I've got all the footage up here. Yes, I do. Okay. So first of all, we've got footage from Formula 1 game. Let me just start this up. Here we go. So this is footage from the actual live stream. From the actual Gamescom, which was recorded yesterday. Got permission for this. Now if you look at the main menu, wow, what a complete difference there is in the main menu. Make your face come small. Sorry, I can't change it. I can't change it now, it's too late. So there's a huge difference in the actual menu. You can see what a difference there is. It looks much more professional than it used to be. Without a doubt. I mean, look at that animation on the right there. That's amazing. That looks absolutely stunning. Like, Codemasters did a brilliant job putting that animation in. They put a whole lot of effort into that main menu. I was unexpecting at all. And you can see the loading screen has changed as well. It just looks much more clean and much more professional. Loading up now, so you can see the statistics. Couldn't even say that properly. Statistics, sorry, as usual, which is in Formula 2011 as well. So you can see the loading screen comes up now. I'm not too sure if this is the actual Champions mode. This could be the Champions mode. I think it is. This is Kimi Räikkönen. So as you see this now, yeah, this is definitely got to be the Champions mode. Obviously wouldn't show this screen. Cinematics look amazing, absolutely amazing, I'm stunning. So with the actual situation that you have to deal with in Champions mode is that you have to be able to do this kind of challenge with Kimi Räikkönen. I think he has to go into the pits somehow, and you have to try and get in front of everyone else. Right into the situation now, loading up. Now you're doing that actual challenge. You've got 3 laps remaining of the race. So the graphics look like they have improved a bit. The HUD is different as well. And sorry about the camera actually shaking. That's my fault. As you can see, that's the Thrustmaster 500 RS with the Formula 1 add-on, the official Ferrari add-on. Sound is too high. What, my microphone? No, sorry, I can't full screen it. Sorry guys, it's too late. It's because of the way I edited it. But in future I'm gonna be putting it bigger anyway. but for now I'm just going to keep it like this. On the left, where I am, I'm going to put some Formula 1 2011 gameplay of me racing as well, so you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm getting off the topic now. So you can see going through Eau Rouge. He's already sliding across the track and he's just crashed off straight away. I haven't actually looked at this already, I'm just doing this live. So you can see the driver's not too happy about making that mistake. So one of the rules is that when you get a penalty, you get like a 10-second time where you can actually make that place, give that place back to the person you like overtook by mistake. Let's say if you cut the track and you overtook someone, which you shouldn't do. You can give them the place back and you won't get a penalty whatsoever, which is quite nice. So Gamescom looks pretty exciting this year with Formula 1. I wish I was there, to be honest, racing on the wheel. And he's trying to make a move on the left now. Okay, fine, he's zooming in. So there's 2 laps remaining, if I can see. Yeah, I think it's 2 laps. Not too sure. So he's in 14th place and he's trying to gain some time. Trying to catch up to the rest, because the aim of this challenge is to try and go in front of everyone else, I think. I think he has to go into the pits or something like that. I can't remember the situation with Kimi Räikkönen. Long, high-speed turns here. And the sound is just cut off for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, he skipped it, that's why. Okay, cool. So skipping the actual bit. Oh no, oh, that was kind of weird. I've got some more footage anyway right now. Let's load this up. Alright, here we go. So we've got some more footage from Formula 1 game. Thanks for showing giving me permission to use the actual game. So for the actual screen, it's actually smaller. So this looks like this is footage for the actual controller. So we're gonna have some newbie driving here. Whenever you see that they use a controller, there's always gonna be some noobs. So driving as Michael Schumacher. Cinematic is still quite the same as they come into the car. Look at that. We've got the actual settings on our right hand side. Looks different. So they've got quick car setups as well, same as in Formula 2011. So let's go to the track. See if there's actually new animation going on in the actual game. If there's anything else happening in the pits that looks different. No. Only little differences I can see. Looks like he's turning up the sound there. So I think this is just a normal race. This is no champions mode. This is just a normal 3-lap race, I'm guessing. Driving as Michael Schumacher in a Mercedes. Make your voice louder. Gamescom footage louder. Okay. Is it really loud? Okay. I never realised. Alright, here we go. Now it should be better for you guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so he's got a penalty already for some kind of mistake. You can see on the screen with the white and black flag. Can't really see too well. This is on the Xbox 360, by the way. So he's making his move around. So once again, only can see little differences. Physics hasn't really changed in this game. There's only been little improvements. I think they've just fixed all the bugs and issues like that. And look at the damage. Damage still looks quite similar to how it is in Formula 2011. Apparently they couldn't improve the actual damage in the game because of licensing. Bam, straight into the wall. Front wing comes off differently though this year. Seemed like it came off much more easily. Definitely came off much more easily. So we're going to get a different view here of the damage right now. So he's going to go back. He's going to go and zoom straight into what's going on here, this replay, just to see how the damage is like, how the damage is affecting the car. See if there's any difference from Formula 1 2012 to Formula 1 2011. Okay, so he goes back into the same view he was in, and now he's actually racing live again. This is the same feature they had in Formula 1 2011 and Formula 1 2010, and the same features that are in Dirt 2 and Dirt 3, which is a pretty cool feature for those who make a mistake, and if you want to fix it, you can just fix it quickly by just zooming back in, sorry, going back in time and then continuing from there. So we can see he's not a great driver. So if you saw on the left, they've got the actual different brake bias, and they've got the actual 3 engine modes again. Same thing again, we've got the fast and the standard and then the low setting. Hopefully the sound is improved for you guys now. Okay. I think that might be the demo. Who knows? I actually don't know if this is the demo. No one's told me anything if it's demo or if it's actual real Formula 1 2012. Hopefully it's real Formula 1 2012. Is the difference between graphics in Xbox and PS3? I've actually asked loads of people about this, but everybody's saying it looks quite similar, so who knows? I mean, I've only got Xbox 360 footage right now, so I think he's trying to change the settings right now. I can't really see what he's trying to do. No, you can't really see what he's doing. So he's in Hockenheim in the wet conditions. Wait, the actual conditions changed, didn't it? Who knows? Who knows what happened there? It looked more like he just changed the option to turn it into a wet race. If that was the case, then that is pretty cool. He's going into the pits now, and he's gonna go change his tires. We're gonna see if there's any difference in pit stops right now. You cannot do a manual pit stop. It's all automatic. The game does the pit stop for you, which is pretty ridiculous. I don't like that at all. I think we should be allowed to use the pits. I thought the Formula 1 2010 version was much better, but the cinematics look good as well. If you look on the right hand side, you can see how it looks different. Pretty cool. Nice feature they've added there. So going out into the pits. Out of the pit, sorry. Going back into the race. So you can see we've got the same racing line once again, and we've got the tyres out, and look at that. He was struggling to come out and managed to keep on the track, because you have to be able to warm up your tyres now to be able to make sure you don't make a mistake. Can be very difficult in wet conditions if you have cold tyres. The game is in debug mode. Okay, thanks for that information. I like it how Maldonado is near the front. I know. What do you think about the USA track? I don't know, I thought it was quite good, to be honest. I thought that well, you can't really tell if there's any differences from the real one, because I don't think the real one has actually been finished yet. So yeah, we'll see when it's actually done. We can compare it to the two with the real Formula 1 track and the actual gameplay footage from Formula 1 2012. So you can see we've got 3 options now. We've got the engine, we've got the brake bias, and we've got the tyres now. Nothing else has changed in options you can use to change anything in the car. It would be pretty cool if they could add more features in the car, but I guess they want to make it more simple for people to drive. And look at that, he spun off straight away. So even if you're using traction control on now, it can be really difficult for you to be able to keep on the track. They made things a bit more difficult, I can see. Okay, so for some reason the video speeds up all the time for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Just speeds up at the end. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. So now we're gonna go straight on to some more footage. Let me look for some more footage right now. I've got it on the computer. Should have had it loaded up already. Let's just take this away now. Put this open. Local recording. Oh, here we go. It's one of these videos. Okay, there we go. One Gamescom footage. Alright. The quality isn't so good here, but still good enough. Let me just put that down a little. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the Champions mode once again, it seems like. And that seems to be the mode that everybody's playing. You can see on the left screen as well that everyone's playing it right now. So this is a debugged version apparently. This is what someone's telling me in the comments right now. Do you like the look of the new noses? No, I don't. I mean, it's not Codemaster's fault, but Codemaster's got the car spot on though. They've got the actual same design, which is nice. And the graphics look much better. Look, you can see the reflections. It looks amazing. The only thing I was disappointed about for Formula 1 2012 is the actual physics. They didn't improve the physics. They only just fixed the bugs apparently. This is what I've heard from people. They were disappointed in the actual physics of the game. So, footage there. So for some reason it's slowed down. I have no idea why. Maybe it must be a noob. So I think this is the last lap actually. Yeah, so yeah, that's the last lap. So he wins the race. I think there might be some cinematics going on there. No? Was that it? Well, that was pretty fast. It was 1 minute. Okay. Let's look for some more footage. Off center cam confirmed. How long is this one? Let's try this one. Let's turn that off. Alright, once again we got a wheel version. Don't know what console this is on though. It's not very specific. This is probably PC. Is there commentary in game? No, unfortunately not. There is no commentary in the actual game. I liked it in Champions mode that had that little commentary, but it was kind of unrealistic if you think about it. But it was actually quite fun. Ferrari look vile. Have they improved mirrors from Formula 1 2011? I can't really tell, to be honest. Oh, that was quite short, 42 seconds. Pretty sure I got more footage to show you guys. Same thing again. I'm not sure. This could be actual same repeat. I had to download the file many times for it to work. Let's get forward. Because you might have seen this already. Yeah, we saw this already. Right, so I don't have any more footage, so I don't know if I should end it there or not, because I've only done 20 minutes of live streaming already. What do you guys think? You guys tell me some questions as well, so we can talk about the game as well. Do you like Formula 1 2011 Champions mode? Because I think it's bad because you just drive a few laps. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something different to do, but I think they just concentrated more on the actual modes, creating modes instead of actually improving the actual game. think we need some action. Let's see some racing. Well, you want me to actual race? What's the difference between the demo and the real Formula 2011 game? It's a demo. I mean, I don't know. No one's told me about if there's any differences between the demo and the game, like what, if they made it short or anything like that. The new onboard cam looks more realistic. Yeah, it does. Seeing if I forgot any more footage because I'm sure I recorded more. Let me just check my download page. Pretty sure I had more, but right, I've loaded that one up. I loaded that one up. Loaded that one up. Oh, there's two more. Okay, I've got some more footage. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realise. Okay, this one. Okay, we can load up that one then. Let's stop this one. Stop that. Right, let me load up this one now. Should give a shout out to F1 Game for letting me use this footage, giving me permission. Who else gave me permission to use footage? Let's see. Inbox. Well, oh yeah, I want to say thanks to Doc2602 as well, XZebi92 and Mozart2612. The links will be in the description if you want to check them out. So we've got some Red Bull now, Red Bull footage. Play sprint mode online. Is Codemasters doing Formula 1 2013? Yes, they are. Play sprint mode. Okay, I'll play sprint mode in like a few minutes. I hope the career mode is better this year. Yeah, I do as well. I'm just gonna analyze this footage here right now with the Red Bull. Let's see what this is like. I haven't looked at this at all yet. I haven't looked at no Gamescom footage whatsoever. So okay, this one is from F1 Game. I'm pretty sure I have more footage that I've used. Let's check in my inbox if I had more. So while the game loads up, I'm just gonna look at people's footage, see if there's any more footage I can use. Alright, cool. I've got some more footage I can download right now. That's pretty cool. I'm going to download it right now for you guys. Let's paste that in. Hopefully it won't affect the live stream. I want to take off the internet on my PS3 so it doesn't lag. Hopefully it doesn't lag for you guys. Tell me if it does, because then after I'll close it. Got an interview as well, I think. Yeah, so let's do that as well. Right, now I'm looking at the actual gameplay. Okay, so how many laps is that? I think it's near to the end. I think this is probably another Champions mode. This is right at the end now. Don't know if he skipped it or not. Yeah, it must be because this is with Sebastian Vettel. And it seems to be like they're all on one track. I don't know if that's all the cars are there or if it's just all the champions on its own. Can't tell how many cars is on the track. It's too far away to see from the TV. Look at that, the driver's a noob, going off every time. Okay, so better get this downloading now. I've got loads more Formula 1 footage I can use now. which is pretty cool. Look at this noob going up the track. Right, so I don't think anything spectacular goes on here, to be honest. Let's just see. Just want something new to analyze, to be honest. Let's just check if I'm on the live page as well. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. On the front page of youtube.com/live. That's nice. Okay, so he's on his last few laps. So I think all you have to do really is just try and get in front of everyone else in Champions mode, which is, I don't know. I thought there was more to do. Oh, and it crashes right into the back. You can see, you can lock the tyres up now. You can see when you lock up, which is pretty cool. Wide now again. This guy obviously doesn't have much experience of racing with a wheel. It looks like the Williams is trying to get past now. So far it looks like they've only been playing on Hockenheim, and they've only been playing on Belgium, Spa. Seen no other tracks so far. Alright guys, ask me some questions as well. Unfortunately we can't see any pro driving from 2012. Yeah, I know. Don't forget to like the video as well, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. By the way guys, this is not career mode or anything like that. This is free lap mode that you do in the Champions mode. That's what it looks like to me anyway. So damn, he's braking late again. Alright, so so the videos are downloaded already, that's cool. Alright. Put this into a folder. Right, so I think I should do some actual sprint races right now, maybe. Can you guys ask me some questions? I don't know. I don't know whether I should end the live stream soon. Are you getting this game on release day? Yes, I am. I want to try and get it as early as possible. I'm thinking of maybe paying extra. I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens. I want to get the game early. I want to be able to get the game on the day of release that is in America, because in America they get it like 3 days early, which is not fair. I want to be the first to show you the footage of Formula 1 2012. Man, this guy's a noob. This guy is just going completely off the track. Okay. So it seems like Champions mode doesn't really look exciting, which is a shame. I was expecting a whole lot different, like some kind of situation where you suck in 5th gear or something like that, but I guess that's in the Challenges mode, which is another mode you can use in Formula 1 2012. Okay, so I need to put this all in a folder for you guys right now. I've probably got like 20 more minutes of footage of Gamescom for you guys to watch. It's just like, because I'm going to upload this straight onto YouTube after that. It gets automatically uploaded, so I don't know how I should do this. Okay. I hope the AI makes more mistakes, because the safety car never comes out when you drive properly. Yeah. The actual AI can make mistakes now, which is quite interesting as well. They can actually go wide. I saw this in the trailer. I actually can't wait for this game. I can't wait for this game either. Is this footage on the right live? Or is this a random video? This is a video downloaded from YouTube, which I got permission from. This is just a live stream where I just talk about the actual game and give my opinions on it, and you guys just ask me questions and I answer them. Track now. He's gonna go on his last lap. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you some more footage right now, and I'm gonna be playing some Formula 1 2011 as well. While I do that, let's go into action folder. I don't know which one to use. What do you think about the new onboard lap feature with Anthony Davidson commentary, where you can see a faster onboard lap on every track and learn from that? I thought that was the best idea they've come up with so far. Amazing idea. Alright, so let's just stop that. That was an amazing idea they came up with. I thought that was pretty intelligent, because now everyone can learn from their mistakes. They can learn how to actually drive the track properly. Hopefully the actual tips he gives is going to be quite useful, since Anthony Davidson is an experienced Formula 1 driver. So I'm pumped up for this game. Like, that mode, like that idea they came up with is flipping amazing. Okay, so we got some footage now from what's this guy's name? FLTV, also known as Mozart2612. You guys can check out his channel for his footage. Where are you going to get Formula 1 2012 from? Either I'm just going to get it from my local shop, Asda probably, or Game or something like that, or I could actually go online to Amazon and get some footage there. Alright, so that was the menu real quick. Let's just see it again. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. So I've got this zoomed in now. This looks outstanding. As you can see, he's gone into Champions mode. You can see all the drivers you can use: Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Schumacher. And then you've got the Ultimate Challenge, which is going to be pretty interesting, but obviously you can't unlock it. So the first challenge you use is Kimi Räikkönen. As you can see, you can do hard, medium, and the easy. What's up, Matona? This game could explode in popularity. I think this is going to be a huge success. You could see loads of people buy it in America, because they've done this game in a way so that anyone can play the game and enjoy it, even if you're the best guy in the world or if you're the crappiest guy in the world. Right, and they're trying to do their best to get some people in America to actually buy the game. Alright, so we got some more footage now. Alright, so this is an interview, I think.
So we're working on that at the moment. Basically, we've got an R&D team who work on specific features which probably are going to take longer than one game. So, for example, localized weather, which we've managed to get into this game, wasn't originally going to be planned for this game at all. It was just, you know, whenever the guys kind of finished it. So it's the same for being able to record out replays, just because of the amount of data that we store.
Right, let me just pause that for now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Formula 1 2011, and while I load this up, I'm just going to be playing this interview with Paul, who is the chief designer, I think, in Formula 1 2012. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Check it out.
Storing it, it's a little bit more complicated than the dirt system, but it is in progress. It won't be in this year's game. So at the moment you can spectate but not record, and then hopefully in next year's game you'll be able to save out your replays. Yeah, so we worked a little bit on that in the last few weeks really of the project, trying to determine which sections of a track would deliberately constitute cheating, punishing the player further for going offline. So if you're offline, then the grip level will slow your car down more, and then if you're off the track, then it really sort of takes your car speed away this year. We've also, if you kind of jump off the track but you're not deliberately overtaking someone, obviously the game sees that you overtake that car off the track. So now we bring up a little bit of kind of on-screen display, which gives you a certain number of seconds to give the position back. When the game says we think that you've done an illegal overtake, you've got 5 or 6 seconds to let the other car pass. So yeah, we're trying to improve the penalty system all the time. It's something that we've looked at. We've had a couple of different goes at what would, the way that it works in a Formula 1 car would let in one clutch out and then let the other one out slowly, and just how that constitutes across the different wheels and pads options. So we've had 2 or 3 goes at it, but it didn't quite feel right for us. So we'll carry on developing that, and when it's ready, it'll be in the game. Yeah, so we've improved the physics system this year and the suspension. So curbs are more treacherous, like they used to be. It was a bit too easy to ride the curbs in 2011. That's all down to the sort of suspension updates, which has also made it easier to overheat tyres, and to if you're driving too aggressive, you'll wear your tyres out faster than if you don't. So one of the areas of R&D that you can really improve on is the sort of tyre preservation, if you like, and that kind of, we're trying to look at the trends that exist in real life as well. So for example, Sauber are easier on the tyres, so if you're behind the Sauber car and he's on newer tyres to you or about the same level of tyres, you're probably not going to outlast him because this car is going to be more gentle on the tyres, whereas if you're behind the Mercedes, you know that it's likely that theirs could burn up between yours. Also things like DRS. With the DRS, when we implemented it in 2011, it took away too much downforce when you opened it up. So in things like 130R, if you were kind of going in with the rear ring open, you would just spin it, and so that's different for the different teams. So the better the teams like Mercedes that are running fancy DRS and Red Bulls, you can open the DRS a lot earlier now than what you can in, say, an HRT. So you've got to kind of learn all these things as well. So we worked quite hard on the race pace, just giving them an overall feel, taking away some of the assists that they were using to try and make them drive a little bit more human-like. So the real sort of difference in lap times, probably a second, maybe a second and a half in terms of their extra speed this year. They use fuel mixture a lot more aggressively, so if they're chasing you down, they'll dial their fuel mixture up. That helps with the overtaking. They're better in the DRS zones. They're much better at race starts, so you can't sort of just dive down the inside and overtake about 5 off the grid anymore. They kind of have variable starts, but they're much more challenging. Yeah, I mean, that's something that we're always looking to do, to be honest. We're looking just to balance it out between the extra speed boost that KERS and DRS does. I mean, in terms of specifics, I can't remember exactly what the balancing numbers for that, but literally every area of the game has undergone under the microscope this year to try and improve it and move it forward. PC version is on Steam this year rather than Games to Windows Live, but essentially there's a separate team that works on the PC version and tries to sort of move that forward. There's nothing new on the PC that isn't on the console versions. That's kind of an ongoing sort of battle between the teams in terms. It will be easier to modify, yeah, but then you need to put more people on that, so you wouldn't get something like, I don't know, adjustable brake bias, which is something that's gone in the project this year as well. Yeah, I mean, it's quite difficult in terms of the way that the game processes bandwidth and the way that we use the sort of flow into the game. So going from 12 players in 2010 to 16 was relatively straightforward, but now it's each additional AI car that you add just kind of, human player that you add just makes it much more complicated. So at the moment the tech guys are looking at it, but it looks like if we did 24 cars, 24 human players, there would literally be no other new features. That's the only thing that we would do in an entire year. That's how complicated it is.
Alright, so that was some pretty interesting information he was giving there. You guys learned from that. So that means he said in the interview something about heating up the tyres. It's going to be a bit more difficult to handle now. And you can't ride over the curbs more easily, so they've made the controls much more easier for the pad, but I don't think they've made this too easy. I think they've still tried to make sure that the hardcore fans still get something. Alright, so there's some Formula 1 2011 footage on the left and Formula 1 2012 footage on the right. I'm going to get this loaded up now. Just give it a second for it to load up. We've got some split screen now from FLTV, also known as Mozart 2612. So you can see on the right hand side we've got 2 split screen. We've got something different for people to try out, just for some fun. Nothing too special for people to do. Right, so I'm gonna get this up now. What do you guys think? Should I go do some fun on 2011 right now or not? I'm confused. Is it easier or harder? The Codemaster claim they're making it harder. Okay, basically what they have done is they've made the pad much more easier to use. They've made the controller settings much more easier, so that you can actually be able to turn just like you were using a wheel. The thing is, they've made the game they still made it harder, so they've made it a bit more realistic, just like in real Formula 1, just to get that experience that you need. So that they do that so that people don't get angry because of unrealism in the game. So, guys, ask me some questions as well. Say something to me, and I'll answer your questions. Right, so I think I'm going to do one race of this, and then we're going to go finish the live stream off, because I don't want to make this too long for the people who watch this as the recorded video. Down. Almost forgot. Okay, so if you didn't hear me just now, we're gonna do some from 2011 on the left and from 2012 on the right. So I'm gonna do some racing now. Here we go. Right, so I'm not just gonna race and not talk. So my opinions on Formula 2012. I think that the game is going to be much better than it is on Formula 2011. We won't see a difference in physics. There's only going to be just little fixes, just like the 11:11 glitch, which made you faster, which was basically a cheat. Out of the way how it felt. And yeah, that's how things are going to go. Tires are going to be much more difficult to handle, and you won't be able to ride over the curbs at speed anymore. So we're going to see much more realistic times than we did before. Just pause that and loop it. Is that almost done, or? Yeah, it's almost done. Just loop it for now. You haven't said anything about the multiplayer. Yeah, that's because we haven't heard anything about multiplayer so far. No one's told me nothing about multiplayer. When I get more information about multiplayer, I'll tell you guys soon. But what I have heard, actually, is that... Oh, what just went wide? What I have heard is that they're going to keep the 16 players, I think it was, or something like that, and put AI, I think, the same how it is in Formula 2012, and they've improved the system somehow. They've improved the penalty system a lot, and the safety car won't be so glitchy anymore. Oh, going wide. This costume is much more slow today, I don't know why. Probably because I'm using a default setup. Well, I was thinking for online, I thought that they should have made an option where you can turn setups off, so everyone has the same default setup, so you can't cheat. Well, it's not cheating, but like, no one can put a faster setup than you, so everyone has the same equal car. I'm talking and I'm just going off the track. I'm not concentrating. It's hard to talk and actually race at the same time. Right, last lap. Guys, tell me some last questions now, because we're going to be wrapping up the live stream. Oh, we had a crash there. That would have been a moment of a safety car safety car situation just there. Well, since this is a 3-lap race, there's no safety car. In the game, AI is going to make much more mistakes than they actually do in Formula 1 2011. Because usually, if Formula 1 2011, or if the AI in the game makes a mistake, then that's usually some kind of glitch. Because they're not supposed to make an actual mistake, like just what happened moments ago. Alright, so finishing in 6th. There we go. Okay, so last questions now. Alright, last moment questions. What wheel do you use? I use a Logitech Driving Force GT. Career mode needs to be vastly improved. They need to create young drivers mode who challenge the spots in teams, and other drivers should move around different teams. Yeah, I guess so. And interviews need to be improved, yes. I think setup should be like create a class in Call of Duty. You should be able to create 3 out of 4. What do you mean 3 out of 4? Before going into a lobby and then choose one for your race in hand. Oh right, 3 out of 4 options, okay. What do you want in Formula 1 2013? Well, you mean Formula 2013. I think that the actual physics needs to improve, damage needs to improve, pit stops need to be improved. What else? Yeah, if they just fix physics, then make it much better, much more realistic, like iRacing or something like that, then Formula 1 will be the best ever F1 game of all time. But they're getting there, they're getting close, they're getting real close. I think what they're doing is they're waiting for the actual, what's it called? The next console to come out, the next generation console. So the PS4 and the Xbox 720. Do you agree that Anthony Davidson's job should be replaced by Kimi Räikkönen? Not really. I mean, why would Anthony Davidson need to be replaced? I mean, Anthony Davidson is doing a good job, and Kimi Räikkönen, he's just going to be there like, all the time. He's just going to be sitting there, standing there, and just getting bored. He should just be bored doing nothing. The guy's funny, but I don't know. He won't add anything to the game, I don't think. Do you think there should be a parade lap and podium? Yes, there should be. I've always wanted that from like the first racing game. I think they had it in Championship Edition. I'm not sure if they had that, the parade lap and the podium. I think there should be a warm-up lap, or like with the safety car, where they control the car while you're racing. If you go too fast, they slow you down. I think that's what they should do in Formula 2012 or Formula 2013. You should be able to do a proper warm-up lap like in real life. What is your online name on PS3? It's Mickey Motions. So Mickey Motions, as you can see, but you put a underscore between Mickey and Motions. What is your favourite track? My favourite track is I don't know, I've got loads. Monte Carlo, Spa, I like Spa as well. Tricky, but I like it. What else? And Sao Paulo's nice as well. Do you think they need to add cars, engine failures? cars and engine failures. I guess it would change things. It would add a little twist to the game, but it would be kind of annoying if the car broke down. But I guess that's what happened in real life. So yeah, I guess they should. Do you think you should be able to create your own team and track? I think you should be able to create your own team, but not the track. The track just won't work. It's just going to be like Gran Turismo 5, where you just add changes, which is not nice. There's no point of that. But apparently in Formula 1 2013, they're going to make Formula 1 Online, the game, which is a web browser game, which is free to play. And they're going to make sure that the teams you make on Formula 1 Online, the game, it will be able to go into Formula 1 2013. So you can just cross them together and switch whatever you want between the two games. And race stars, of course, as well. So, yeah, I think I should wrap it up there. Last 3 questions now. Do you think you should get rid of auto braking? Wait, what did it say? Just need to scroll down again. Do you think they should get rid of auto braking behind safety car? I think there should be a mode that lets you decide whether you want to do that. Like online, if you don't trust people online, then you just put the option and say, sorry, we don't want people doing that, we don't want people crashing, so we put auto braking for safety car. It's a simple option, just put yes or no. That's what I think, but some people disagree with me anyway. That's what happened in my last video. What about online teams with a friend where you can create your own track and do seasons and stuff with your friends? That'll be cool. It'll be like professional racing, like you do in R-Factor and iRacing. But I think that'll be too much for them to add in the game. Probably for Formula 1 2014 when the next generation console comes out. Okay, cheers for answering. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there. I've been going on for almost an hour now, so best if I wrap it up. I think I went on for too long because now the people watching recorded is not going to like it too much because they're going to have to skip for the whole 1 hour. But anyway, ending it there. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please make sure you follow me on Twitter at Mickey Motions, like my Facebook page. I've tried to do something real different, so make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I really tried to put effort into this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, then that sucks, because I always try to do the best for you guys. But once again, I'll be doing more Formula 1 live streams as well. I'll be doing a Formula 1 live stream race with the subs tomorrow at 7 PM, so make sure you check that out. And also I'll be doing the career mode at 7 PM on Sunday as well, so make sure you check that out too. So yeah, this was Mickey Motions. I'm out, see ya.